Easy Production.
What did you do? What have you done?
Good afternoon, good evening. Peace and blessings be upon you whenever this video message, radio message, or broadcast reaches you. I am Juice, son of Shan, and this is the amazing truth. Let's talk about children in school fighting, protesting for basically nothing, and the parents who defended them. You are children. If the principal, the teachers, and the counselors say, no, you can't wear that hood in the school, plain and simple, you can't wear that hood in the school. And the parents, you need to comply with it, period. Y'all know what's going on with the kids with the hoods and the masks. There's no reason, unless he got a cold, and if he got a cold, he shouldn't be in school. For him to sit in class with his hoodie on, for him to walk in the building with their hoodie and mask on, no, take it off. You don't do what they want to do. They do what we tell them to do. And the parents should be telling them to comply with these teachers because they're watching your children for 8 hours a day. I watched the brother and I was so embarrassed. Him getting up there telling me, they don't buy my kids them clothes. They don't tell my kids what to. Listen, man, they just trying to look out for your children. This ain't got nothing to do with race. They ain't picking on nobody. But it's a lot of hooded characters running up in these suburbs, airing kids out, snatching girls. What they look like, they had a hoodie on in it. And you telling your son, no, you ain't got to listen to that teacher. Where's your hood? I bought that. And then you had in there to stand up in front of a room full of people and try to validate your idiotic mentality. These teachers have a hard job with these smart-ass mouth kids, these disrespectful kids, and by your statements, sir, brother, you can follow that ignorance all the way home. So these children do not have a choice. They do not make the rules. If you tell them to wear bright yellow and bright red all day, that's what the fuck they wear. Because you're watching these children for 8 hours a day. 80% of these teachers are respecting these children. They're putting up with this. They're having all of this patience. You got some races that's getting pulled out, but there's some mean teachers from all different colors. There's some black teachers that don't play that shit. They'll grip your child up. Yeah, call your mother. Okay, so when one of them get out of pocket, you know, you handle it accordingly. But when the children get out of pocket, you handle that accordingly. Ain't no way in the world no high schooler should have been in there. Ain't nobody get shot. Ain't nobody get stomped. They said, take your hoodie off. Plain and simple. But no, he want to get smart. But he got smart with his mother. Whoever the student was that started all this shit. Or the students. Period. Comply. Because when you get older, it's either comply or die. So now you comply. And this is nothing slavery mentality. Nobody telling you to do nothing. This is putting you at a lower risk of getting into an altercation. Being assimilated with the norm, the negative norm. Nothing good coming out of the hoodie unless you covering your ears in the wintertime or you keeping warm in the wintertime. That ski mask ain't doing nothing for COVID. So that shit is out of the ballpark, plain and simple. Wear your hoodie all day you want. The minute you walk in that school, you take it off and you put it in a locker. And if you cold in class, you ain't got to put it in a locker, but you better not put it on your head. You that cold, go home. You need homeschooling. You need to tell mom, turn the heat up. Tell pop, look, I need a heater in my room. School building too cold. They got cyber school. No excuse. No excuse. Giving these children too much leeway. Too much. I bought my son a hoodie. Yes, I did. Stay humble, stay hungry. I like what the brother was doing. I told him, don't wear that hoodie when you going just to the store when it's nice out. You get cold, you wear your hoodie. You want to take some pictures in your hoodie, that's fine. But don't cover your face up. This ain't out of fear. This is out of precaution. This is out of self-preservation. And not to assimilate himself with the negativity. That brother had no idea that stay humble, stay hungry, that these young boys would put on these hoodies and do all this nut shit with it. So, let's turn with Zay. That's his name, Zay. Whatever Zay did, let's turn it back into a positive. Stay hungry for something positive. I can't make y'all do that. But listen, the kids is wrong. And for any parent who would justify it, you just as wrong. So stand up, tell your kids to listen and do what the fuck them teachers tell them to do. For the 8 hours that they there. If not, get the fuck out and get on your own. Don't come back for no protection. no money, no shelter, no food, no clothing. You understand? And that's all. That's the amazing truth on that. Them Academy Park kids was out of order, period. You can ask my children how I feel about disrespect. All right? So correct yourself before somebody corrects you. Correct your children before somebody corrects them. Okay, so remind your children constantly not to follow or be manipulated by friends, family, loved ones, enemies, peers, anybody. And tell them about the manipulation and the contingency of man. And when I say contingency, once again, I mean nothing is free of gain or loss. Never give up your faith. Never give up your possessions. Never give up your children. And most precious of all, never give up your time. Because whether it be your advice, your support, your opinion, your vibe, your laughter, or your tears, or they want your money, or your wife, or your house, or your car, your son, your daughter, your time, or your life. They want something. So be mindful and teach your children to be mindful. Be aware, be safe, and be cozy. You understand? I'm Juice, son of Shan, and this is the amazing truth. Tell somebody.
Easy production.